Good morning. I'm hoping I unmuted. Yes, I think I have, and I've done all the right things. So it looks like we're ready to go. So I have put a comment in my Facebook profile in the first comment for the join, like to allow Facebook permission to send your avatar and your name to Be Live. So that's there if any of you haven't done it already. As I understand, it's supposed to be a once-off, but who knows with Facebook. So good morning, Keza. How are you? And we've got Tracy here as well already. So good morning. Now, I haven't done the card spread yet, so I'm about to switch it over and we can share that process together, purely because I just tried to shuffle the cards and I could hardly pick them up. So the hand's just a little bit, whoops, sorry, I did that. The hand's just a little bit sore this morning for some reason. So here we go. It's the healing process. Tune into your psychic abilities, your intuitive senses. Just pick up on that gut feeling you get when the cards are shown and what messages you're getting directly from your spiritual guidance. And that is the advice that I would suggest. Now, here we go. Switch the cards around. Oh, I haven't got the camera lined up even. Oh, look, it's like that. I'm just going to go like this and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. And a 5 from here. Whatever cards they are, we'll reveal them in a sec, won't we? So here we go. And I can't do that one-handed and look at this camera at the same time either. It makes it a bit interesting, doesn't it? So hi, Sarah. I can see your name there under Shaz's. So we'll just put those aside. We'll bring these down and we'll just flip them over one at a time in a minute. See how they come up. Okay, here we go. There you are, Sarah. I could see your comment. I haven't turned on the automatic thingy. I decided I wouldn't do that. And there's something that I forgot to turn on there. That's supposed to be normally up the top. It is normally there. And there's another one there that I forgot to turn on. Hey, it's never perfect, but it's perfect in its imperfection, isn't it? So here we've got our, I haven't done a, I'll do it in a sec. Look, one-handed can get to be a bit annoying. Here's the beautiful owl card. What matters most is how you see yourself. So isn't that a beautiful card? We are each unique, and we are the ones who are our worst enemies in how critical we can be of ourselves. And really, it's not warranted because we're just so uniquely perfect. And here's the draw from this deck. I'm about to pull that card out. So I'm going to just plonk that there. We'll go under it like this. Sneak one from, anywhere in there. Let's go this one. So what have we got this morning? There you go. That matches with the owl card we just brought out. Judgment. You do not know the path others have walked, and watch your motives. No judgment required. And that is of ourselves too. Sometimes we don't really understand what our own, what things we've been doing that we judge ourselves on too. We're just trying to think, the autopilot type thing, right? Yeah. And so you're going slim fit and 40, like you don't return to what was 40 when you're 60. I learned that and I figured I'm not even going to bother trying. I love where I am in life right now. And I love the me that I've become or who I am and still being. So that's where I'm at. Now, here we go. Oh, the mountain in the home space. And a little bit of a challenge there with what we're going to be experiencing today as we're walking through our pathway, walking on our pathway. Be present in each moment and experience the little challenges and the big ones. It doesn't matter. They're all going to be, the metaphorical muscle builder. So live into that, bring it forward I'm just going to move that a bit bigger because I can see it's just looking a little bit too small. Where am I? Where's Wally? Not, especially when it comes to being in the mountains. Just let people know where you're at as well. We don't always share how we're feeling with those that are nearest and dearest. And possibly that's what we should be doing, because we have the most time, the people that we spend the most time with. It's not always that we can actually fully understand what section of this pathway that we're on, and share it with others in your family so that they are aware and can help when it's needed. There's that assumption at times. Don't assume. It's that old saying, it's an ass between you and me. Um, is that how it goes? Anyway, what I'm feeling with this, there's going to be those beautiful vistas that once you get to what achievement you're putting as your goal in that moment, that it's going to be that beautiful reward of that view and the knowing that you've met your challenge and that you've succeeded and all that sort of thing. Don't go by anybody else's judgment or a measure of what success is either. Set for you what is yours and move towards that goal and achievement, and pat yourself on the back when you've got there and you can see that full view of what the next part of your pathway is. Now, here we've got the card in our workspace, and that is going to be a labyrinth. So those moments, I'm just going to move that up there because it will be there next. So our labyrinth is that it's that pathway. What we're doing there is, oh, thank you, Shaz. Yeah, great advice. Be ourselves. And that's what other advice can you be but be yourselves? So, in all its nuances and imperfections, the perfections, and just be beautiful. We are beautiful. Here we are in our workspace and we're moving through whatever we're doing through the day. There's our pathway of whatever you've got as your goal. Here's the home aspect and the family and relationships and what we might be achieving there or setting as, where's our destination. It's not the destination that matters, it's the journey. And that's the same here in our workspace. So there could be something that you are going to find a little challenging, or you need to find your way with. Certainly set your aim to be where you want to be at that, as far as the direction you're moving and what pathway it is. It might go by odd pathways, but here you can sort of see it a bit forward. So just make time for putting that, the time into the plan to move. I'll go here, left there, I'll go forward for a bit, and almost like I wasn't going to say it, not Siri, the Google Maps type thing. Sometimes we get too into allowing that to guide us. What I'm getting here is for you to be actually taking the time, guiding yourself, your own inner and your spiritual connections. I'm always for those spiritual connections that we have. Have that time to listen as well as, helping others too along the way. It's not just about us, but we are the central in our own lives because it's all we can be. All right. So good morning, Kim. Great to have you here this morning. Lovely, lovely. Now I'll move up to that one, and we've got the young man in the unexpected position. So that's interesting in and of itself because it's just bringing that nice. The masculine energy is that, like the sunshine, it brings that fuller light, not making it any better or not than the feminine energy, because we need both. It really is that connection to all of our self, both masculine and feminine. But I'm getting that we're going to possibly have that more masculine energy popping into our day more frequently or unexpectedly. So have that awareness that when that is present, and it could be a young man wanting to help you out with something, or it could be just something within yourself that's more along the stronger, more directed, in the right direction type of energy with that really laser focus that possibly men may have more, as far as that masculine strength energy may have more of than what sometimes the feminine nurturing soft energy can be. But look, you'll be guided by what comes up when that young man energy does present itself in your day unexpectedly. So, and here we've got Myra. Hi, Myra, and that beautiful pussycat. Lovely. Now, the next card is the choices card, and I've run out of room purely because what I've done, I've got my plant sitting in the window, so it takes a bit of room. It makes it a little bit harder to get the full set of cards in view here in that pattern. That'll be about right. So with the choices card in our role, this is what this card is. It is we've got the role of making a big decision today. So and it doesn't have to be big, ginormous, as in life-changing or anything, but it is a decision. It's a choice that we're needing to make that is a one or the other. We're not going to be able to go back on it once we've taken that step left or right. So you'll understand that when it pops into your whatever situation it is that you know that you're going to have to make that choice, okay? And we've got Kerry Ann popped in now as well. Good morning, Kerry Ann. So with this last card, that's the outcome card, wow, we've got the tree. Now, the tree was in this position the other day. Was it yesterday or the day before? Anyway, here we've got the tree. It really is that tapping into, being grounded, being fully connected to all that is from the Gaia Mother Earth right out to the cosmos, because of the nature of what the symbol, the Tree of Life symbol, is right in the center of this tree, and the whole nature of possibilities there is with the rainbow, and the tree itself being so grounded in Mother Earth, but also producing all our oxygen and recycling some of, there is toxins that do get released and recycled. And it's also that network of communication. Trees communicate and connect throughout the whole globe. And here we have that is supplied as our air that cycles and circulates the whole globe, and also out to the atmospheres beyond and the cosmos. So take that energy of the tree, all that is the ancient knowledge that's within that Kabbalah, and just tap into the knowing when you need to have it, and knowing at the end of the day, being able to summarize part of what that you've experienced through the day today is going to add to, and how has it added to. That's sort of like the reflecting on and what's the word some places, the debriefing of what your day has been. So certainly bring that into your light by the end of the day as the reflection, because rainbows are the reflection of light moving through prisms and all matter, and that is energy. It really is the vibration of frequency and energies. So be aware of that as you're resting, moving into your resting phase before bed tonight, to really take in that knowing. Tap into it. Do a little brief meditation, it doesn't have to be long, of just thankfulness for your day, gratefulness, taking a few deep breaths with your eyes closed and moving into your Zen space before you fall asleep, and just say thank you for all that is, because this is but a summary of what today is going to be. Move into what you're feeling this day, these cards are meaning for you, and what this day is going to be for you as well. And Sarah, yes, you said you guessed it in the outcome today. Yes. Isn't it funny? Yeah, it's wonderful. The cards, I have to say I have fun with them, but there really is deeper meaning in the connection. And the cards are great again, Keza. So thank you, and everyone have a beautiful day. I love reflecting and passing out what Keza shares with that beautiful day for everyone. And hello, Vicky. How are you? Lovely to have you here, and it'd be wonderful to have you watch the replay from the start, or just tap into your own meanings from looking at these cards right now and receive those messages from Spirit. always a pleasure to be connecting with spirit in any way that we can, actually. So I've just got to move a little doover out of the way so I can get to the next doover because I'm trying to go back to the other scene. Bit hard. Um, so thank you for being here. Certainly, if you need deeper readings, like more in depth than the rest, oh god, this hand really, I must have slept on it the wrong way last night, so it's giving me a bit of irritation. So that one or this one, the Buy Me a Coffee, I might be adding a few more little tidbits, offers in the Buy Me a Coffee. Keep an eye out for it. Just little short readings for less money and, for a coffee, basically. And certainly, I will be attempting to do the morning spreads still through the next week. We're going to be spending a bit of time at the shack, which means it's a bit more of the mobile office type setup again. So not sure how long that will be for, but we just need the breakaway. I've got a fence needing repairing here and the dogs can get out. So I had a council tree fall on it and crush the fence, basically. So we've decided that's the way we'll get around it, so that whatever is needing to be done can be done while we're not here with the dogs. So there you go. I may even do that as a little bit of an ad hoc to check out the system tonight. So just keep your eye out. It could be a HAPS, it could be not Aircam, it'd be a BeLive. It just depends. So, and you're going to watch the replay. Wonderful, Myra. And thank you, Sarah. Lovely to have everybody here. And yeah, get the Healy on rolls. Actually, Kim, I have. I'm wearing this most of the time, most of the day. Yes. So definitely am using it. It definitely does help relieve it. And because this was only overnight, I'm hoping it works pretty quick, which it usually does, actually. So thank you for the reminder. Wonderful little device. And Myra, it will be good in the reading. Yes. Now, Annie, great to see you here popping in again too. Thank you for popping in. So, yes, it is lovely to see you again because it's a very nice photo you've got up there. Wonderful. Annie's an old friend from Menengi days, so it's lovely to reconnect with people. I just love the technology, so hopefully tomorrow morning it will be working all right. So we'll see you then, and keep being the best you that you can be, because you are unique, you are beautiful, you are loved. And here is, because I can't quite do it, here's Namaste.